balls heading across the stadium. It's been that kind of week here in Toulouse. But it won't dampen the spirits of the players and the fans in here watching. Fiji and South Africa, here's the last 5. Pretty tight between these two, 3-2 overall. This is the 99th series match between these two nations. Core nations on the series, of course, since it all kicks off in 1999. But it's only the 18th time they've met in the same pool. It gives you an idea. These two teams usually contesting knockout games on finals day. Fiji, Talatholo, the captain this weekend for them. Look to Waisea Nathungu and Jerry Tuwai, the double Olympic champion. For South Africa, Siviwe Soyezwapi will lead them out. Ronald Brown and Deval Human will be their playmakers in the middle of the park. Here they come, the Blitzboks of South Africa, the Flying Fijians. Our final match on Friday night, under lights, here at the Stade Ernest Vallon. An important game for South Africa because in their first game against France, they looked a little shell-shocked. Scored late in that as well, 31-7 it finished. Fiji, 21-all draw against the USA, so they need a win as well to continue their Cup quarter-final hopes. Sevaluni Mofanathangi there, the big number 4 Olympian champion as well. Nick Hogan from New Zealand has the whistle for this one, and it really is tumbling down now. The rain. Former England and Great Britain Sevens captain Tom Mitchell's joined me alongside. How might this play a part? It's absolutely pelting it down here.
Well, you've got to have some fun in this weather, I think. It's the only way to approach it. Might suit the Fijian boys. Perhaps more used to this weather back on the island. Both teams will be looking to improve on their performance, particularly South Africa, in what hope will avoid a washout.
The defending France Sevens champions, Fiji, right to left, get us started. Already balls loose on the deck. We might see a lot of that as the rain falls here at the Stade Ernest Vallon. Ronald Brown is off to the races early. Here's Deval Human, the kicking game from South Africa. Soyezwapi went in to win the ball, but he didn't support his own body weight. Penalty Fiji.
Yeah, you've got to be clean. If you're coming over and using your power, you've got to stay on your feet.
Samoa with a loose pass over the top of Talatholo. Danger signs for Fiji, this. Right in front of their own line, and it's a penalty to the Blitzboks. Hands on the floor. Brown wants to go quick. You can hear the rain, it's coming down so hard. This is, we might get some epic stuff on the field, but at the moment, this is epic coming down. Well, this reminds me of Cape Town. The Cape Town finals just before Christmas. Samoa beat New Zealand in the final. It was weather like this. For the whole 14 minutes, there were floods all over the pitch. I hope we don't get that here tonight.
Well, it's been a touch of a feature of the series. Thinking back to LA, similar story there. What's going on?
I think it's called climate change. Ronald Brown feeds the scrum. Power comes on from Fiji. Jerry Tuwai wants it. No, another penalty. Goes the way of South Africa. Brown taps. Here's Human. Undalova's with him. Deval Human will slide in though. He averted the tackle coming in, and my Samoa couldn't stop him. So Deval Human with his first try of the weekend.
11.
And there's a yellow card as well to make matters worse for Fiji. I think it's my Samoa who's heading to the sideline.
Yeah, pretty clear picture of it there. My Samoa coming in round the chops of Human. My Samoa desperately trying to stop him there close to the line. You've got to keep below that shoulder height.
Conversion missed from a very adjacent position. So it remains 5-0. 7-on-6 now for South Africa. The power play. Can they make something of it? Talatholo. That's Impi Vissa, who's played for the Pumas and the Blue Bulls in South Africa. Fiji under pressure again, but look at Jerry Tuwai, just gets out of trouble somehow, but the ball's gone loose. He tried to give it to Nathungu, it didn't make it. South Africa have it again on attack. Soyezwapi, Brown, playing a smart game here in these conditions, South Africa. Keeping it quite narrow, not forcing passes. But this time, Fiji finally get a penalty. Nathungu's off to the races. He's got support. It's Ioane Temba. He puts on the brakes. Finds Salturanga. Ben Golling's head coach pleased to have Salturanga back from injury. Missed a couple of tournaments. Here's Sevu Mofanathangi. Offloads to Nathungu. Half gap closes pretty quick. 2 wide. The number 30 on his back in tribute to Paris Saint-Germain's Lionel Messi. Ball's loose. Grobbelaar's there all over Mofanathangi, but Talatholo scoops it up. One to beat. Good tackle from Human on a much bigger man.
Knock on green.
This is carnage stuff. It's loose. Sometimes when Fiji are at their best, it's a brilliant D one-on-one from South Africa.
My Samoa's back out there, so back to 7.
Go.
You'd stay drier in the shower. Look at that.
Great shots. Of the conditions these players are having to deal with here. The band's keeping dry, pleased to say. They've been playing some brilliant stuff all day long as well. Classic French rugby side, that and sound.
Okay? We need to come closer, we're too far away.
We had a great feature before this game about our camera operators. A shout out to those who are not undercover. Good on you.
Yeah, Joe Hodges isn't here this weekend. She might be pretty pleased with that, because she'd be up there, down there running along the sideline in these deluge here at the Stade Ernest Vallon. Inside ball doesn't make the ball carrier, and South Africa have it back, leading 5-0. Soyezwapi. Sean Williams almost gets away from Salturanga. He does, and Jerry Tuwai has to help him out. That's been dropped by Undalovu. There's the conditions again playing their part. Perhaps took his eye off it slightly as well.
Yeah, that's the wet coming in for South Africa. They're doing a good job at the moment. Fiji throwing those customary offloads. It just seems like South Africa are just nabbing, getting a hand in there so often to disrupt the flow of those offloads that we're so used to.
Nice and square. Crouch. 5. 6.
Referee's mic still working well, despite the rain coming down, saturating everything. 2 wide. Salturanga, oh, what a step that is. And the offload as well to the free-running Nanduvalo. He can't get the ball out. South Africa have it back. Good work on the breakdown from Undalovu, making up for his error there. Here's Ronald Brown. Oh, Ronnie B, a lovely little swerve and a duck under my Samoa, who's already been in the sin bin once in this game. He's got to be careful. Big long pass from Impivisa to Human in the middle of the park. Sean Williams lets it bounce across to his skipper. Shakes Soyezwapi up to the 22. Lays it back nicely. Good quick ball. Visser again. Grobbelaar. Christy Grobbelaar stands in the tackle. Undalovu again. Human. Long ball over to Soyezwapi. Calmly takes it in. Playing a straightforward game here, South Africa, not taking too many risks, and you can understand that. Fiji are going to go down at 6 again. This time it's Mofanathangi, who will have to sit down for 2 minutes. That's a bit of a coach killer, that, in 1/2 of 7s, 2 yellow cards.
Yeah, as if the conditions weren't hard enough. Playing with 6 men for most of the game will make life very difficult for these Fijian lads. The referees pinged him then, sent him to the bin for deliberate slap down, I think, was the call.
Time on.
Tough defending with 5 on your 22.
Here's the standing. South Africa 6 points behind Australia, who coming in were in the automatic Olympic qualification spot. They're desperate to get through to the Cup quarterfinals so they can improve that tally. Fiji 3rd as it stands. They'll be confident of booking their place in Paris either this weekend or next, probably in London. Here's Ronald Brown working the short side. Good tackle from Samoa. That was a better, lower, more regulation tackle.
Leaving early.
But another penalty. They're just racking up against Fiji here.
Yeah, you can see that one. In desperation to get the extra number back in their defensive line, the hooker for Fiji popped out the scrum super early.
You've seen this. I mean, obviously, you can understand
Yeah,
playing
got the penalty
against
for.
6. Set the scrum, but it is seconds off the sin bin clock as well.
And Fiji will take their time trying to set it, eat it up.
Crouch.
Yeah, I think maybe you just tap and go quickly.
5. 6.
South Africa, 6th or lower at the last 4 tournaments. Remember, this is the team that won the gold medal in Dubai back in December last year. Here's Hulman. He's going to chip across to Williams. Oh, it's beautifully done. He just loses his footing, gets back up to his feet, pops it up. Underlovu finishes. And in these kind of conditions, that was outstanding from South Africa.
Yeah, really smart. Best way to make the use of the extra man. Don't put it through the hands in this weather. Put it on the toe. Unfortunately, he wasn't quite able to keep his feet, but the presence of mind to hold on to it and just lift it inside.
Head coach Sandile Ngobo so pleased to have Devald Hulman, who chipped the ball there, back from injury, as well as Ronald Brown and Justin Heddelt. They've been missing some of their big names, and they're making a difference here. Underlovu with the finish. South Africa extend their lead. Can Hulman add an extra 2? Yes, he can. Flags are up. So, the Blitzboks go to the break, leading. Our final match under Friday Night Lights at the Stade Ernest Fallon. In Pool C, South Africa leading Fiji by 12 points to 0. 2 tries to the good. South Africa with an opening loss this morning against France, so desperate for the win. That's why they're looking so urgent here. Fiji started with a draw against the USA. 1/2 of 7s left to bring you. Day 1 of 3 here at the HSBC France Sevens, and that restart from Hulman hasn't gone anywhere near the 10, so it'll be a free kick to Fiji on halfway. Terrio Tamani gets us back underway. Suliano volley, and just his 4th event.
Feet, green, 13.
Out there in the number 20 shirt. And here's Veawa again. Nathungu offloads the ball. Nanduvalo. Sauturanga with a hitch kick. And on the cut is Talatholo. Lays it back nicely. That's the halfway line. Sauturanga arrives. Thought about the short side, but saw some green shirts in front of him. Oh, I love a little break and hitch kick. Nicely worked there from Velawa. Ball's loose though. It's come out of that breakdown, and South Africa have it back leading 12-0. It's been kicked through by Sean Williams. Ronald Brown's on the chase, but Fiji have got numbers back. That's volley.
Tackle!
Ball carrier had the knees on the floor, so the tackler had to let go, and now it's the captain Talatholo who's sprinting clear. A beautiful swerve inside. Krobela's going to run him down. He's got support, and there's a lovely delayed pass. Still work to do though for Fiji. Oh, and another offload. This is beautiful stuff from the Flying Fijians, looking for their first try here. They offload again off the deck. Audacious stuff from Fiji, and a classic sidestep from Waisea Nathungu to finish it off. That try had pretty much everything but a kick in it. Brilliant to watch.
Well, so often the game of sevens should resemble playtime, just like this. Keeping the ball alive, finding each other. Love it. Beautiful stuff to watch and execute in this weather as well. Outstanding skills from the Fijian lads.
Yeah, rugby like that is in their DNA. Heavy rain or not, they're just going to keep offloading the ball in contact. Extra couple of points from Nathungu. We got a game on now. 12-7, 4:30 to go. Plenty of time.
Come on.
Masaya Nathungu, gold medalist in Tokyo. Cousins of Joshua Tuisolba, who plays in the top 14 for Lyon here in France. Loose ball off the restart. Who wants it? Devil Human dives on the ball.
Thomas. Thomas. Sorry. No, sorry. That's gone backwards. Then he puts it up. And then we're going to restart because I thought he was knocked out. Okay, we're going to restart with the scrum to green because I thought he was knocked out. Just take time. Yeah, green ball. Yeah. I don't think he was moving.
Fell awkwardly, Devil Human,
No,
on
I
the
don't
floor,
think
didn't he? Going for the loose ball. Referee was just taking a precaution
okay?
there because he thought the player had
Yeah, sorry.
incurred a head injury,
like
but he's
it was
okay.
late.
Good to see, up on his feet. They'll have a scrum.
Yeah, I don't mind that from Nick Hogan. Obviously, looking out for the players out there. It's good to see. It's good also to see Human back on his feet. Absolutely no problems. And thirdly, good to see Justin Gedould out here. He's close to us over on this left-hand side. Great to see him back in a Blitzbock jersey. Wonderful player.
And Ricardo Duarte is off the bench as well at scrum half there. Gives it to Human. And here's Shilton Van Wyk. He loves a chip and chase, this Van Wyk. This is his blueprint. Getting back is Jerry Tuwai. Van Wyk picks up the loose ball. Fortune favours the brave. South Africa extend their lead.
It's just effort from Van Wyk after he put the kick in here. Jerry Tuwai actually had a good head start chasing back, and he was there. He just sort of slowed down, didn't realise quite how little time he had. Van Wyk nipping his toe in there, skipping it forward and scooping it.
He was the HSBC player of the final when they won the Dubai tournament. Scored a couple of tries in the final just like that. Duarte puts his head in his hands because he's missed the conversion from right in front. So it remains 17-7, 10 points the difference, 3 minutes to go.
Time off. Get the second ball off. Come on.
Fiji looking for
Okay,
3
20
straight
seconds
France
when we
Sevens
restart.
titles.
Okay,
They are
that's
defending
stop. 20
champions. They
seconds,
haven't
okay?
won
Come on.
a title on the series yet this season, which for them, to go a whole season without winning a gold medal, highly unusual. We're back underway. High restart in the direction of Tuwai. Visser, well positioned, brings it down for South Africa. 2:40 to go, leading by 10 points. There's Hedelt. Excellent kicking game. And there's one right on the plate for Van Wyk. Stop go. Good defence out wide. Puts him over the sideline.
No. Must be you if you're going to.
How about that for a first involvement on the left foot from Gedould, straight to his winger. He nearly, little skip and dance and an acceleration, nearly got round the outside.
We're here. Come down.
Yeah, they've been waiting for Hedel to come back. More than a year on the sideline. Last played at the Spain Sevens in Sevilla, January last year. Tuwai has it. What have Fiji got? 2 minutes to go. We know how electric they can be. They can score from anywhere, and they're going to have to. And they won't get the chance on this occasion because Human loves a steal at the breakdown. He's not a big man. And Hedelt,
What are we doing?
we'll just slow it down, have a chat, and wind down the clock a bit.
Hey, to the side.
Such a talented player, doing the work in defence there, but
Yes, I'll watch that. I'll
brilliant,
watch that.
brilliantly silky attacker, footwork, kicking game. They really lean on some of his experience as well, some of these young lads.
Crouch.
It's his 53rd World Series event, Justin Heddle. Plus,
Fine.
he chucked World Cups, Commonwealth Games, Olympics into that mix as well. Been around the block.
Really?
Free kick. Duarte taps and goes quickly. Oosthuizen. Visser. Might keep this pretty tight here, South Africa. Heddle thinks about another kick. A hitch kick was what he gave us. Offloaded the ball, just went forward off a Fijian hand. Yeah, genuine attempt in the tackle, but it'll be another scrum to South Africa. Fiji running out of time here.
Yeah, down by 10. Fiji need the 2 scores, and as time ticks away, it's not going to be kind to them. You've got to say, if it finishes like this, it's a disappointing day for Fiji. As you said, there's a lot of pressure on this team. No tournament wins this year. A lot of chatter at home in the press.
Yeah, they're always under pressure because the nation stops every time this team play. It is their national sport. Duarte has extended his nation's lead here. South Africa finishing the job against Fiji. They needed a win in this round 2 game here in Toulouse, and they've done exactly that.
23.
Yeah, tidy stuff from Duarte. Such a lovely step to finish now. Step the defender, step the post. And a nice slide.
Yeah, one of the best rookies on the series, Ricardo Duarte. So Heddle adds to his plus 1,000 points total all time, and hugs all round for Tricky Ricky and the Blitz box. They're back in business here in Toulouse. They have beaten Fiji by 24 points to 7. Well, given the conditions that match was played in, Tom Mitchell, we saw some high quality stuff.
It was brilliant, wasn't it? From both teams. I think they probably had a wake up after game 1, wanted to deliver something. It was brilliantly entertaining for all of us here in Toulouse on the evening of day 1.
Gracious congratulations between these 2 teams. Huge respect for all the teams. They all stay at the same hotel and they dine together. They know each other so well. In the whistle to whistle, it is fast and furious.